Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, just get these cards ready. I had said I wasn't going to go live for a few days. And then I was told to get my ass up this morning and go live. All right, let's see where this goes. Just getting the cards ready. This is about a dark night of the soul. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for your cross watchers. Also for those of us who find ourselves on this channel without any Piscean anything. You're probably an empath. You're probably needing messages from your soul. So let's get them. All right. Is it Independence Day? What do you mean? There was something on my calendar about something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Do this deck. Oops. How have you guys been? You guys doing good? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alrighty. We'll get some from this. It's a lot of decks. The lesson for today, I guess it's how much do you want to challenge your soul? I don't want to challenge mine anymore. That bitch is cray-cray. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't going to be going live for a few days to kind of just assess where my feelings and stuff are coming from. And I've been awake for quite some time at this point. And my soul's like, bitch, get up, take a shower. Take a shower. Get your ass up. It's not a day off. We don't believe in days off. Yeah, I don't even know why we keep that shit in the calendar because I really never take a day off. All right. I'm almost done, guys. I'm almost done. All right. There we go. So let's pull 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. All right. I was also told, can you at least put a little bit of effort into making yourself kind of cute? Bitch. Okay. All right. Oh, fucking A. Fucking A. I don't know. Would it be too high a price to pay to be rebellious? You know what I mean? Is it too high a price to pay? Is there a payment plan? Is there a payment plan for the cost of rebelliousness? I'm just saying. And can I just say, my husband makes the best lattes. I'm feeling like I'm pissed. Let me just put it out there. I'm fucking pissed. Okay, here goes. Balance. Okay. Balance. There's a balance that's being reestablished. Mabon is coming up on the 22nd through the 29th, I want to say. I looked it up in a different live stream and it's coming up. and this balancing is needing to take place. It almost feels as though Pisceans and empaths have entered. No. Sorry. It feels like the cross watcher has entered into a dark night of the soul over you. Over you. That's nervous laughter. I don't take pleasure in people hurting. Okay. Whether they deserve it or not is really irrelevant. I don't take pleasure in people hurting. So there's balance that's needing to be reestablished. There's a dark night of the soul factoring in there. There's just all these different things that are factoring in. And okay. Michael says, don't try to interpret, just show the cards. That's passion and union. Passion and union. Okay. I haven't worn this shirt in years. It's one of my favorites. And it clearly illustrates the change in my size. It can only fit my boobs now. It doesn't go down to my waist. That's okay. I still got it on, didn't I? Yes. So it fits. If I can get it on, then it still fits. I don't know how I'm going to get it off. 5 of Winter. Walk away from dishonest. Ooh, associations. Ooh, shit. Realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness. Something that's not worth the effort. Oh, damn. Okay, I think we're going to just crank down my sarcasm right now. This is intense. So I'm wondering if your crosswatcher thought that someone else could help balance them. That was a huge miscalculation. There is nothing that tops the cray of a Piscean. I'm sorry. Not even the other signs, not even the other water signs can go anywhere close to the depth a Piscean can go to. Okay. So this was a huge miscalculation. I'm wondering if someone was considering marriage or something, only to realize that passion is fizzling out. I tell people, if you have fallen for a Piscean, you're not replacing that. Just the only way to heal from that is to just let it go. You're not going to find something comparable to that. I tell you. Just saying. Okay. I've told my husband, if you ever try and replace me, baby boo, you have to get something else. You're not going to get anything like me ever again. How many bitches can cause lightning in the sky? I'm joking. I didn't say that. I had to say a joke because this is a fucking heavy ass topic. I told him, how many magical bitches you think you gonna find in this life? Okay? Shit. I'm joking. Popping lightning and shit. I'm just saying. I do remember one time we were leaving our friend's house in Pennsylvania, and it was raining so hard. I hate the rain. I don't like to be in rain. And he was out there putting everything on the roof rack and yada yada yada. And I was inside with the kids and taking care of other things. And then I saw the rain and I was like, okay, I'm coming out in 5 minutes. This shit better be done. I'm good off this. This is bullshit. So after a few minutes, I come outside. The rain completely stops. My husband is soaked. My husband is soaked. And I was like, yeah, that rain was crazy. I was like, no, you need to stop. And he's like, you couldn't have done that for me while I was out here by myself. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry. Do you want new clothes? It was fucking soaked. I didn't realize. I thought it was just me that doesn't like the rain. I'm so sorry. 5 of winter. So, yeah, no, this is a very intense card. Walk away from dishonest associations. Like, they're lying to themselves about how they felt about whoever was your replacement if you were replaced. And then realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Oh, that's fucked up. That's really, really fucked up. Like, to, like, oh my God. I don't watch soap operas anymore. These readings are like mini soap operas. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This is like a fucking soap opera. So seeing this, it's like someone asked someone to marry them, and with her hand on top, that kind of tells me like I wonder if this person felt forced because that was the next logical step. Ooh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, what is this? Is it like your sugar mama? Is this like a sugar mama? I want to know. Is this like a sugar mama? Sugar mama. Do, 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 do. Okay. I don't know. It feels like this person with the ring on had way more control over them. And I don't know, did they already get married? Are they planning a wedding? Did they just what is it? What now I want to know. I think what's happening is as wedding plans are starting, the person who is cross watching you, who now they're like, fuck, what did I do? Shit. Oh, damn. I mean, did you just like ask someone to marry you thinking that you could just be engaged for hella motherfucking years? Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord. That's a clusterfuck by definition. It's like a cluster of really fucked up decisions. Okay, okay, Michael says stop. That's not why I came live. He says stop. That's not why you came live. I'm really not liking you telling me what the fuck to do. Tell me what to do again, and I'm going to wild the fuck out. So, 10 of autumn. Take steps to ensure financial security of your children or other loved ones. Making wise investments or planning for retirement. Honoring family traditions. Oh, shit. Take steps to ensure financial security of your. Okay, so I think this is like a sugar mama. Damn. Where now they have to figure out how to don't be having no kids if you're already like halfway out before you even fucking get married. Are you kidding me? Like, mm-mm. I think the further this reading goes, the less respect I have for these cross watchers. If this is truly your situation where you realize you made a mistake in asking someone to marry you, don't fucking secure your finances by having a child with someone that you don't want to be with. You understand? Like, if you're not really wanting this person, having a child with them is a surefire way to fuck yourself for the rest of your life. Not for 18 years, for the rest of your life. Okay, let's get rid of this American concept that it's only your problem for 18 years. Kids don't stop existing after 18. That's for the rest of your life, unless you're an asshole. This is what you got me out of bed for. This is what I was pulled out of bed for. What the fuck is this shit? I was pulled out of bed and all those weird as fuck dreams were interrupted for this. Don't say a single word to me. I feel you charging up to talk. Don't say a single fucking word. Face the wall. Face the wall. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear you. Like, he needs to face the fucking wall. Children aren't anchors. Children cannot be weaponized either. And if that's the case, if like, this is going to be a fight. I don't know who this is for. This is going to be a fight. If you start involving children up in that mix, that's going to be a big ass fucking fight. Oh, Lord. Lord help these motherfuckers. 10 of Summer. Ooh, an emotionally fulfilling life with family or friends, raising children wisely, people you can trust. Okay, well, so for some, children are, in fact, part of that equation, part of that experience. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, if you think you're going to secure your finances based on having children with someone that you're not planning to stay with, like, really, don't fuck kids up like that. Don't. Really don't. No, these cards, they gotta go. They gotta fucking go. That's just a fucked up thing. We're resetting the whole reading. Resetting the whole fucking reading. Rewind this bitch. Rewind. We're rewinding it. All right. Now, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Emmie from Emmie Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So today we're going to be doing a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also for your cross watchers. Also for those of us who find ourselves on this channel without any Piscean anything. So let us see. Ooh, card number 16. What you want wants you. Okay, so have you thought about what you want in life? No, fuck that shit. Those cards can be in the fucking corner right with Michael. Face the fucking wall. Okay? Okay. See, that's the thing. Like, y'all thought you could replace a Pisces. You can't touch this level of cray-cray. We just rewound the whole fucking video. We just rewound the whole fucking video. That's right. I ain't got no time to start a whole new motherfucking video. We just rewind it like that. And now, what you want wants you. What do you want in life? Fuck cross watchers. Fuck that bullshit. Fuck twin flame shit. What do you want? What do you want? You want peace? You want happiness? You want that internal stillness so that you can grow beyond? You can't get that with spiritual fuck boys and fuck girls. You really, really can't. Listen to mama. I'm adopting you now. I'm now your mother. I'm the best kind of mother because I won't be in your business. But the moment you ask me to be in your business, I'm going to really drop those balls of truth. What do you really want, baby boo? What do you want? Now, as the person you're thinking about, can they provide you the things that you want for yourself? Can they help you co-create that? Or will you be struggling to carry their dead weight? Just saying, some people have no business being a part of your life. They have no business being a part of your life. If they don't know what they want and they can't get what they want on their own in very moral, ethical ways, boo, don't play yourself with this like, oh my God, they want me to. No, honey, they want the challenge of you. There's a difference. There's a difference there. When they want you, truly want you, you never spend time apart. There's no breaks. None. I use my husband as an example so much because he is unlike any other man I have ever come across. No. This thing of like, I tried what y'all be doing sometimes to your men. Like, no, you can't sleep in the bed. You fucking tripping. This half my bed. Is what he says to me. This half my bed. I won't go on your side, but I'm fucking sleeping in my bed. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then I try and be difficult. I'm gonna sleep on the couch then. Oh, that's half his couch too. He gonna fucking sleep on the couch. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. But at the same time, he doesn't stop me from going anywhere. He doesn't stop me from going on week-long trips, month-long, whatever the fuck I want to do. Okay, have fun. Mm-hmm. Do I ever need to question if he wants me or not? No. Why would you want to pine away and wait away for someone who you don't even know how they feel about you? I'm going to tell you a real hot motherfucking truth. This is for the ladies. Actually, no, this is for everybody. If someone wants you, you will know. You will know. And that's that. You will know if someone wants you. There's going to be no question there. You are the first thing they think about. You are the last thing they think about. There's no question there. Now, it could be that the crosswatcher is going through a dark night of the soul. They're going through their own ascension mechanics. Excuse me. And in that ascension mechanics, in that process, all of that darkness that they're surrounded by, it makes them crave you because you were such a brightness to them. I mean, they got those mini flashlights, like when you go to pay at like car stores, craft stores, buy one of those, mail it to that motherfucker, and move on with your life. Just move on. Move on. And here's the thing. I've said this before. If someone is meant to be in your life as part of your destiny, you're not going to be able to stop that. Eventually, they will find their way back into your life, not through manipulation or anything like that. It will be something that's very honorable, something that is just like, hey, wow, I randomly now have an email or a text message or something like, hey, how have you been? No games. No games. Okay. People who are like going to stalk you in order to run into you are horrendous. Like, if they can stalk you during good moments, do you know what they would do if you piss them off? If you choose to walk away, do you know how that will turn out? I don't play that shit. I don't find that cute or anything. Like, no. I had an ex-boyfriend that was a Scorpio. I'm just saying. A lot of y'all women be like, ooh, Scorpio, they're so intense. I can't talk shit about Scorpios because I have a kid with Scorpio moon. I finally figured out why he'd be so fucking intense sometimes. Like, why the fuck are you so intense? Like, what is this fucking about? I feel your energy wafting all intensely through the hallways. Oh, that's right. Scorpio moon. It's fine. It's fine. I can't talk shit. But I did have a boyfriend who was a Scorpio, like full on Scorpio. I don't know if his son was Scorpio too. I wasn't into astrology or anything like that. I just realized a few years ago, oh, that's why he act that way. He was a Scorpio. So here's the thing, okay? Became very controlling, became very possessive. I'm out. I'm good. Like, nope, I'm not playing this shit with you. I'm good. And then mutual friends began to like tell me like, oh, because I snuck out of the house to go to this like club and Cypress Hill was performing. I wanted to see Cypress Hill. And it was just a really fucked off night because first off, I was near the front of the stage, like watching Cypress Hill, and then I wasn't paying attention to anyone else on stage, and someone's like, "Oh my god, girl, is that your brother on the stage with Cypress Hill?" Fuck, I'm not supposed to be here because I wasn't 21 and it was a 21 and up thing. So I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta go." And then next thing you know, I was like walking away from the stage, and one of my mutual friends with that ex was like, "Hey, so and so is here on the 4th floor. He's looking for you." Why would he be looking for me? Like, how would he know that I'm here? Oh, because he asked everybody if you came. That's just not fucking cute. That's not cute to me. That's a violation of my privacy, my sacred space. Like, if I don't want to spend time with you, I'm not going to spend time with you. I'm good off that shit. For real. That's not cute. It's really, really, really not cute. Oh my God, I've had another ex who's a Scorpio. Fuck. That guy's still stalking me from like, God, I was 16. Like, no, it's not fucking cute. People who stalk you are not cute. I've had so many people stalk me. It creates such an unsafe feeling. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's just not okay. You know, I'm sure I'm stalked by more than just Scorpios. So we're not going to shit on Scorpios. But that's the thing. People think, and Scorpio just kind of came up as an example because I know a lot of people who covet that type of Scorpio energy because they think it's sexy. It's not fucking sexy. It's not. It's not sexy at all. That intensity, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. You really intense and you really mad at me. I don't know what you're gonna do. I'm good. I don't want to be alone with you. I don't want to be caught by you. Like, I'm good. That's the reason why I'm not in a relationship with you. Like, I'm fucking good off that. You need to be good off that too, because as of right now, you might think it's sexy, it's cute because, ooh, it's like they really want me. Okay, we leave it at that. We're just going to leave it at that. Card number 22, she feels, she knows. You can already feel where these energies are coming from. Yeah, there's like this feeling that's been wafting around for, I think a few weeks now, maybe close to a month, maybe a month. I don't know. And it's been escalating. This feeling has been escalating and it just is not a good feeling. It's a sense of disconnect. It's a sense of like, I don't know. It's almost like a craving, but not yours. Like something is craving your attention, your energy. Yeah. Now, it's not necessarily a bad thing that someone is craving your time and attention. What will they do with that energy? What are they going to do with that? Because if they're just like, you're constantly on their mind, that's fine. People are allowed to think of you. If you being constantly on their mind is kind of feeding into like obsessive, possessive, controlling, not sexy type of environment behaviors, then that's not good. I don't need a fucking higher chair. I'm on the floor. Listen to the message. I don't need a higher chair. I'm a small person. Okay? It's going to be fine. You don't even need to see the visual to hear the message. That's a problem. You're here for the aesthetics. You're here for the aesthetics. Close your eyes and listen to what I'm saying. Okay? I'm not going to have a higher chair because of the fact that I don't want y'all to see my boobs. Okay? It's going to be fine. Card number 10, releasing allegiances. Allowing yourself to release your allegiance to whatever this is. It's this sense of like maybe you've labeled someone as something and now you have this like need for like you got to see it through, it's like you got to be loyal. Pisces, when has someone ever exercised a type of loyalty that you give them without them earning it? That's the thing. These people don't earn that level of loyalty, right? Yet you give it to them anyways. When was the last time someone earned this type of loyalty? When was the last time? When was the first time? Have you ever asked someone or given someone the opportunity to earn that loyalty? And here's the thing, a lot of Pisceans end up just like that person right there, trying to dictate to me what size my chair should be, how to frame my live stream. No, I'm not a traditional Piscean. I'm Piscean through and through, but I also have that Capricorn moon that gives me the balls to be like, fuck you. You're not fucking here for the visual. You're here for the fucking vocals, the message, the audible. But really, most Pisceans be, oh my God, okay, I'm so sorry. Let me turn this down a little. Okay, can you see me better? Fuck that. I can do it like this if I want. I'm just saying, okay? Far too often, we allow people to feel as though they can approach us in that way. No, the fuck you cannot. No, the fuck you cannot. People need to be corrected when they approach you thinking, acting, obviously wholeheartedly believing that they can come and dictate shit to you. Now, it's not to say that I don't ever hear people and their, suggestions and stuff. I do. I absolutely do. I often even seek it out. But no, you are not going to come. I don't even fucking know you. And try and begin dictating shit. This applies to every aspect of your life. This applies to every single aspect of your life. I don't give a single flying fuck or freshly baked shit who it is. Now, if it's an elder person, I'm going to be more respectful in my not giving a flying fuck or freshly baked shit. I'm sorry, ma'am. Do I look like your grandchild? Is that what it is? We don't know each other, ma'am. Please don't try and dictate my life. Okay. You have an amazing rest of your day, okay? Yes. we don't be cussing old people out. We'd be like, oh ma'am, I'm sorry. Do I look like your grandchild? Because I'm not. I'm not. Do you have dementia? Don't say that. That's disrespectful. All right. All right. Releasing allegiances. Okay. Know who to speak softly to and who you need to get aggressive with. All right. Know the difference. When people are coming to you and, I guess you could say being aggressive in their expectations of you, you can mirror that energy. You can. Just don't take it in and make it your own. Don't take it in and make it your own. Allow yourself to give yourself permission to mirror certain types of energy. It's like crooked. What's going on here? Is it crooked? Okay, that's good. We'll leave it alone. We'll cover it up. We'll cover it up. There. So mirror energies if you don't know how to respond. Okay, if people are being too much with you, you might need to be a little too much too. You might need to be a little too much too, or yes, leave it be. Leave it be. It's actually supposed to be lower, but I don't like to expose too much of my skin. People at your job say you're a bit aggressive. Well, the proper response to that in my eyes would be, no, you're just too weak. I'm not aggressive. You're just weak. You're weak and you're trying to control me, and that's why you're bringing this out of me. If you would like me to be less aggressive, aka assertive, you got to stop being such an asshole to me all the time. Okay? And then I'll stop. See? That's how it works. I'm not sure if you knew that. That's how it works. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, really give yourself permission to just own who you are. I don't know if that's the best advice for you. You might lose your job, but I've always been like, that's fine. I'll find a fucking another job. And you can't see what an asset I am as a member of this team. I'll take my little ass somewhere else. That's okay. Another company will value me. Okay. So, oh, see, sis, men in Mexico still have a bit of machismo. They're not accustomed to being bossed by a woman. So, like, my culture has the same type of machismo. And I remember one time I told one of them, I got balls too. They're just on my chest. And frankly, they're bigger than yours. Get the fuck back to work. I was amused by that. They were like, what the fuck did you say? I got balls too. They're on my chest. And they're bigger than yours. Get the fuck back to work. Yes. It was good. It was so good. They were like, holy fuck. Let's just go back to work. Yes. Sometimes. Follow it up with órale pues. Órale pues. Mis cajones es gigante. No, I don't speak Spanish. Only when I'm mad. I'm not mad right now. I can't speak it. Card number 13, power of attraction. Something, someone is attracted to you. Something, someone is attracted to you. That's fine. They can admire you from afar, silently, without stalking. That is fine. Didn't I tell Michael to face the wall? Someone in the audience has malicious intent towards me. Michael doesn't play that. I can still keep laughing and enjoying myself. Nothing you try will get in. Michael won't allow it. And here's the beautiful thing. Michael is just another layer of protection. Part of the reason why this card came out, I have a divine counterpart. Energetically speaking, that divine counterpart will stop anything that attempts to harm me. If you think I'm strong, a fucking beast. Yeah. Why do you think I'm so ballsy? It won't work. That's a beast. Very savage in his ways. You want to access me in person? I'm married to a beast. No, it won't work. Whatever the malicious intent is, wrap that shit up, take it to your therapist. That's not a request. I'm telling you how to fix yourself. Wrap that shit up, bring it to your therapist. The smile makes it easier for you to accept. You've just been told what to do. Yes. I don't know if you were here a few minutes ago. I said I have big balls on my chest. They're bigger than yours. You're outranked. Wrap your shit up. Take it to your therapist. You try one more thing on me energetically, and all the things you've tried haven't gone through. Just saying. I'm just saying. You try one more thing, that's going to trigger a twin response. I promise you. That right there is a fucking savage. And I don't need them in my life to have that type of protection. Because that's a true twin connection. That's not a twin flame. That's a twin ray. If you want to know what that means, keep it up. That's all the attention you get from me. Card number 14, going beyond normal. You have to go beyond normal. You have to allow yourself to have standards that are so far removed from normal. You see what just happened right there? Just because the human being that embodies the essence of my divine counterpart is not in my life, has no contact with me, has not had contact with me in any way, shape, or form for quite a few years at this point, does not mean I am devoid of that connection and the benefits of that energetic connection. Can we now let go of all of this bullshit concept of, oh, they're my twin, they need to be in my life. They need to be in my life, and they, we have to be in this relationship, and we have to, I'm sorry, I messed up my I messed up my antagonistic talk. We have to be in this romantic relationship. No, you don't. You absolutely don't. You don't. And nor do I have to ask for protection. That's what a true divine counterpart does. They defend you and protect you even from things you don't realize is happening. The only reason I noticed that someone had malicious intent in the audience was because now Michael is facing my laptop with his fucking sword on fire. Who you gonna fight, bro? We having fun right now. Yeah. That's the only reason I knew. I am so loved on an energetic level that I don't have to beg and ask and any of that. Any of that. And the inverse also works. Should there be any energetic threat that's about to be sent to my counterpart, oh, my higher self already knows. Just as savage. Yep. There's nothing in that needs to be an in real life connection, talking every day, in a romantic partnership. None of that. None of that. And that connection still exists. Does that make it clear what I'm talking about when it comes to twin flames and twin rays? Does it make it clear to you? It's not about romance. It really, really is not. It is not about you bumping uglies with a specific person. That's a human bullshit concept. Has nothing to do with romance. Now, some part of your destiny is to be romantic with each other. Some. Most, you can try it out, but most will crash and burn. Most will crash and burn. Okay? Most will crash and burn. And that's because most human beings are not calibrated to the degree that you need to be in order to have a successful pairing in real life as human beings with that other person. This means work on yourself, but be open to your counterpart not being willing to partner with you for the rest of your life. Okay? Let's heal from that injury that was caused by the lies that we believed from these spiritual people who are nothing more than draconian messengers. They are simply reiterating the bastardized teachings that come primarily from Vedic texts. Do you know how much the spiritual communities have stolen from the Indians in India? Do you know how much? Do you understand how much has been stolen and bastardized from their sacred text? Upanishads, Vedic texts, yeah, Bhagavad Gita. I can never pronounce it. Bhagavad Gita, the Gita. Unless you know the roots of where these people are pulling their information, then you don't know. You have no idea of the purity of what you're taking in. A lot of information has been bastardized. Absolutely. Absolutely. You can't tell me this was a teaching of Jesus unless it's in alignment with the teachings of the Essenes. I'm more likely to believe the Cathars than I am to believe anyone else. Yeah. What happened to the Cathars and the Essenes? Damn near eradicated. Why? In order for your bastardized version to really truly be accepted, you have to take out all the other competition. Any type of teachings that will contradict what you are telling people to believe must be eradicated. Hegelian dialectic, psychological warfare, has been going on since medieval times, probably even before that. I'm sure even before that. Yep. It's been going on for so long that it is our norm. No, fuck that. It's your norm. It's not my norm. I'm not willing to comply with that shit. That includes people who are trying to manipulate energy, trying to manipulate emotions, just to get you to cave, to get you to, I don't know what. Allow them back into your life. Allow this, allow that. No. No. I refuse. What are you going to do about it? Get mad? Good. Why good? Because now it confirms for me that you're a fucking manipulative asshole. And I was right to refuse. Good for me. See how that works? Owning your life, owning your decision, not letting anyone, regardless of who is watching, not letting anyone corrupt you in your vision of who you are growing to be. No. I refuse. What do you refuse? whatever bullshit you're trying to get me to agree to. Well, what's the bullshit? I don't know. Keep talking. A lot's coming out. People will try and use gaslighting and manipulative tactics, this circular type of thinking and logic to try and get you what? Gaslit. When someone does that, they're attempting to gaslight you. They're taking you in circles, hoping you get dizzy enough that you don't know what you really believe anymore. When you answer someone's question and they respond with another question and another question and another question, motherfucker, you don't really want the answer. Fuck out of here with your shit. Fuck out of here with your shit. Oh, well, I got you. I got you, and that's why you don't want to talk. No, it's because you're a time waster. You're contributing nothing to this conversation, and I'm tired of you sucking my time and energy. If you want to suck something, I got 10 toes. I'm kidding. They'd like that. Don't touch my toes. I'll fucking kick you. I was being sarcastic. Don't touch my toes. Please. That's nasty. Right, Daddy? What? I know. I got carried away. I'm sorry. Card number 29, seeing the true you. Allow yourself to see who you truly are. Some people would be like, oh, you're dark. Yes, I am, with my black heart. No. Here's the thing. People want you to be able to see yourself in like clear water. Good luck with that. The best way to truly see who you are is to face that dark water within your heart, to face your darkness. Who are you really? Society would teach you and tell you and program you to believe darkness is bad, darkness is evil. Bullshit. Bullshit. You know why I say that? Where was your first home? As you were preparing to be born, where was your first home? In the sacred darkness of your mother's womb, the most sacred place that exists on this earth. That was your home. You're not going to tell me darkness is evil and bad intrinsically, simply because it's evil and bad. No. You cannot convince me my first home within my mother's womb, enshrouded in darkness, was evil or bad. There's this song that I used to love to sing to my kids because I like would go to church all the fucking time. Literally, practically every day. How does it go? You know my heart and its ways. You who formed me before I saw the sun. In the secret of darkness, inside my mother's womb. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Where can I run from your love? If I climb to the mountains, you are there. Yeah. There's nothing more sacred than the womb of the mother. Nothing. Nothing in this earth, on this earth, outside of this earth. There's nothing more sacred than the darkness of the womb of your mother. Your shadow is nothing. Your shadow is nothing but all the things society, your family, all the programs told you you cannot be. Within my shadow is all my power. It's my rebelliousness. It's my desire to not comply to any type of tyrannical demands. How powerful is that? As a woman who comes from a patriarchal culture, extremely machismo, how powerful is that? to have been able to balance myself and temper myself in such a way that I can tap into the masculine aspects of me as well as the feminine simultaneously and appropriately. It's fucking powerful. To come from a culture that tells women that they should just be quiet, do not second guess a man, do not contradict what men tell you. Fuck you. Fuck you. If I wouldn't listen to my dad, I'm not fucking listening to you. Are you kidding me? I'm not listening to you. If you come to me as an equal, I will hear you as an equal. I will consider what you say. When you come to me thinking you're above me, I will cut you off at the knees so you can properly bow in front of the goddess you're attempting to address in an inappropriate way. How about that? That's fucking powerful. Oftentimes we enter into a dark night of the soul because we've forgotten much of our power is in that shadow. So while you are in that dark night of the soul, allow yourself to really explore the truth of your power within that sacred space. That is your other womb. That is your eternal womb, that darkness and shadow. Now, we have to begin separating this dark intention from shadow. When people have dark intent, it's malicious, malignant. It just is. It's malicious and malignant. It has nothing to do with you working on your own shadow aspects. It has nothing to do with you reclaiming parts of your personal power. One of the most important things that I learned on my journey back home to myself, a lot of your personal power is hidden in the shadows within your heart. Why? Well, you have this metaphoric ocean within your heart's oceans. Within those oceans, there are trenches, deep ones. And it's within those trenches that much of your power is hidden. And I found until you develop the proper maturity, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, energetically, until you develop the proper armoring, the proper skin, the pressures you will face as you dive deep into those trenches of your heart's oceans, it will crush you until you are ready and no longer need to hold your breath, until you can be one with your very ocean. You cannot tap into this. Why? It's a fail-safe. It's a fail-safe. If you know anything about the ocean, you will know that any type of vessel that has oxygen, pockets of oxygen in it, the lower you go within the ocean, the higher the pressure, the more likely that vessel will be crushed. Whether it is some sort of ship, boat, I don't know, submarine, or you'll be crushed. That means you have to reach a level of maturity where you don't have to hold your breath anymore. You are one with your ocean, your heart's ocean. Do you know how much work you have to do to integrate your pieces in that way? And by the time you do, you wouldn't misuse that ability unless you allow yourself to be corrupted. Unless you allow yourself to be corrupted and drunk with power because you've tapped into something that you think no one else can tap into. Everyone has an ocean in their heart with trenches that hide their power. You might be special, but everyone else is too. So that means you're really not that special, neither am I. If that hurts your feelings, you got a major problem. You really, truly do. You've allowed someone to kind of convince you that you're entitled to certain things, titles, positions, ranks. You're not. No one is. No one is. Literally, no one is. You have to earn that shit responsibly. I can't call myself a healer. Why? Because I've developed enough to understand and know fully, wholeheartedly, without your consent, without your cooperation, without your permission. Whatever I do energetically to your field to correct whatever circumstance, it will be undone because of the laws of sovereignty. So who truly has the power there? You. You are just consenting for me to work on your behalf. But I'm still a healer. Why? Because there are people who see me and label me as such. And it's not my place or my right to tell you, you are not allowed to see me that way. You cannot call me that. No. I've had people call me high priestess. And then I've had people tell me, oh, you think you're a high priestess? No, all of them do. Yeah, no, all of them do. And it's not my place to tell you, like, no, you are not allowed to see me as a high priestess that you see me to be. These things are earned. They are earned, and people need to be free to decide whether or not they will gift you, honor you with that title. So, no, you don't have some God-given right to be special and placed above all others. Isn't that what the Nazis did? Isn't that what they believed? Right? Right. Oh, well, you can't compare. Oh, I absolutely can. I absolutely can. If you don't want me to make that analogy, don't have that fucking mindset, because that was the mindset that led to 2 world wars. Yeah, that was the mindset. And I still distinctly remember my last life before this. I was a Japanese soldier. We had that fucking mindset in that life. That's why I had so much cognitive dissonance regarding being born as a Filipina. Like, oh my God, a Filipina, a female of those? Yeah, as a little kid. And I was born in the fucking Philippines. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? What the fuck? Please, please. I still very distinctly remember quite a few of the lives that I've lived. It's that mindset. The problem is not all of these social injustices and this and that. No, those things exist, but they are not the root problem. It's not a specific race that's the problem. It's not a specific color that's the problem. It's the mindset that allows for the behaviors that lead to the separation, segregation, and let me just. Card number 28, collaborative dreaming. What if this is a simulation? What if this is a simulation and it's been infected by a Trojan? You ever heard of predictive programming? Have you ever heard of predictive programming? That's when the visuals, the concepts, the storylines are introduced, usually through movies, through social media, pop culture, whatever it is. It's introduced so that you will already have been pre-programmed to accept once it's allowed to really enter into your life, like in real life. Predictive programming. Predictive programming. It's part of psychological warfare. Look it up. Along with Hegelian dialectic. It's going to flag this video. I'm not allowed to use those terms. Those terms tell the algorithms I know too much. They will restrict the reach of this video. They will hide it from many, many people. And if that's the case, I might as well really talk. Yeah, predictive programming, they use movies. Did you know a lot of what was shown in the Matrix is actually how I see creation to be. All of the code falling. You know how which codes to turn off and on. You can reprogram standing scalar wave, which is the very components that are used to create the fabric of creation. Yeah. Did you know there's quite a few different types of parasites, and one of them, the most prevalent, look just like those tentacled beings? And they come in numbers. Did you know that movie single-handedly helped me to understand I'm not just imagining shit? Are they redoing the Matrix? Is that a new one? Is that a new one? I want to watch it. Card number 6, shock of the new. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be new for you. I think for some, you're going to go ahead and reconnect with a person from your past, and they will have been a new person. You know what I mean? A completely different person than who you knew them to be in the past. That's okay. If someone comes to you as a completely new person, you can go ahead and entertain that for a little bit and see, okay, are your intentions honorable this time? Is this just a continuation of before? Because if it's a continuation of before, they need to be cut the fuck out again, permanently this time. Okay? I'm a very staunch believer, very, very staunch believer that you only have one chance with me. And if in the rare instance that I give you more than just one chance, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. 2 chances is enough to cut you out. See that? Okay. Have the similar type of logic. Stop giving people chances. All you're doing is teaching them how to better play you. So you break up with a boyfriend because he was keeping secrets. After a short while, long while, whatever, after a while, he comes back. He's not going to keep secrets anymore. Oh no. Now he's learned how to better hide those secrets. Last time, he accidentally left his iPad unlocked and you saw the notifications. This time, iPad will always be locked. There will not be any iMessages won't go to the iPad that are supposed to go to his phone that he always, just things like that. Like, it's just bullshit. It's just bullshit. If you come back around the second time, unless you are a completely different person, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't that's good. I'm glad you've healed. I'm glad you've grown. Think you've grown. You have a good life. Bye. No. 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 Nope. 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 No. I don't think so. In fact, I know for a fact, no. You were taken out of my life X amount of time ago for a reason. You ever watch that movie Pet Cemetery? I don't know if they're back from the Pet Cemetery. I'm fucking good. You see that little kid with his little scalpel? Like, I'm good. No, I'm good off that shit. I'm going to just label you Pet Cemetery. You go back to wherever you came from. No. Everyone hide all the scalpels. I remember that child. No. As far as I have witnessed, Lily, predictive programming has really only been used for the negative, including the spiritual people who have been trying to propagate these beliefs. They're propagating draconian lies. Yeah. A lot of spiritual people are woke people were talking about the reset Nafara Jasara Babara, whatever the fuck it's called. And they really truly thought that it was gonna like eliminate debt. Everyone would have all this fucking money. Okay, but here's the thing: if everyone's getting like 20,000 a month, then that means it's like a whole nother level of poorness. Yeah, yeah. Because if everyone's getting 20,000 a month, that means bread is probably going to cost like $5,000. Yeah. It's all of this programming that is being used. The most effective type of programming is a kind that's a half truth. When it's a half truth, then that is much harder to disprove. Because, I mean, really, there's enough truth for people to be like, but no, look. And I've heard people like, no, my friend's debt was actually wiped out. Okay. What about everyone else's? What about everyone else's? Because I think everyone still has debt. Hmm. Yeah. And here's the thing: look at how society is structured. Society itself is in a dark night of the soul. We have been conditioned and conditioned and conditioned through so much different programming that you need to live in excess of what you can actually afford. You need the car you can barely afford. You need the house that you can barely afford. You need to eat at restaurants that you can't afford. How are you paying for all of this? Debt, credit cards. So obviously now you're waiting for someone to save you from that debt. A few years ago, because I don't carry balances on credit cards, nothing. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even using any credit cards. I didn't have a credit card. I was paying cash for everything. And um, I tried to pull a loan for a new RV, and they were like, oh, no bank will touch this. You don't have enough debt. You're penalizing me for not having debt? I'm sorry. Yeah. I was penalized for not having debt. I was like, but look at the income to debt ratio. Like, you can't base it off of my income and the fact that I have no debt. Like, I can afford it. No, you don't have enough debt. Tried to get a car recently, and they told me that they wouldn't count my income because it was not listed as a deposit. I'm self employed. All of my income is run through the proper channels. I don't take any cash payments. They are run through the proper channels. Everything is documented. I pay taxes on everything. They wouldn't count any of my income because it says transfer rather than deposit. Well, here's the thing. That was a few weeks back, maybe a month, I don't know. I just shared something on Facebook. They're trying to put something into place where banks have to report to the government any deposits that are $600 or more. Anything that is $600 or more, your account is now flagged. You will be followed. They will now begin to track what you spend on, how much you pull out, how much you deposit. Now I'm kind of glad that it's not a deposit, it's a transfer. Do you see how the programming, people don't understand how society is working? We are all taught, and I don't like political anyone. I'm going to just say that right there. I don't like any politics. I don't like any politicians. I could care no less than how little I care right now. And we were all told that, oh, Trump is so evil. I mean, I'm sure he's a dick. I'm sure he's a fucking dick. You know what I mean? You can just see it on his face. He's a fucking pompous asshole. But who the fuck is in office right now? He said, we're about to experience hurricanes, and the best way to prepare is to get your vaccination right now. What? 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 You don't think people should get the supplies to board up windows so they can be in their homes safe? What? Yo. I mean, I didn't even like Trump, and now I'm like, bring him back. Fuck, bring him back. I'm just saying. There's a lot of shit that's going on. It's micro and macro. This dark night of the soul, macro to micro, micro to macro. It's all across the board. There is going to be new shit that's occurring. This whole reference to Mabon. Mabon. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Okay. See that? Ooh, that's a fucking message. The tree of life has been tainted. Wow. I don't know if you guys know, a lot of the things that you are thinking is spiritual sacred geometry is actually inversions of the actual sacred geometry. That flower of life, it's the daisy of death. Okay. The axotonal angles that are used in that picture further supports your mortal state. It further amplifies molecular compaction because of that little shift. One little shift, it effectively cuts off your energetic flow between creation and yourself. The Fibonacci sequence, it's supposed to be the other way. That's the Christic spiral. It's supposed to be the other way. We are in some parallel black hole shit. It's just consuming your energy. A lot of the things that you are buying into is programmed for molecular compaction. Molecular compaction causes the degradation of your codes. When the codes cannot renew themselves, the body cannot rejuvenate. It cannot repair. Causes aging. I've been experiencing quite a bit of molecular compaction lately because of things that I'm dealing with, and my face is aging. My face is aging. Starting to get some wrinkles and shit, girl. Yeah. If I stop and I work on my energy and really rejuvenate myself, really correct any type of miasmic distortion that's coming through and affecting my perception, it will rejuvenate my face. It will rejuvenate my whole body. Yeah. I'm over 40. I'm over 40. Before I took in other people's problems and toxicities and things like that, before I was devastated by my mother's passing, a lot of people thought I was in my 20s, early 20s. If we are mindful of what we give our energy to, if we allow our energy to first take care of us like it's intended to do, whoo, you glow from the inside out. I'm not talking about by using luminizers on your face. I'm talking about you actually glow with no makeup on. You actually will glow. For much of my life, people have asked me, what foundation do I use? Not a damn thing. Standing scalar wave repair. That's what I use. We have to begin disconnecting from whatever this program is. They've tainted the tree of life. I'm assuming with DNA manipulation, RNA, mRNA, DNA, whatever the fuck. They're after the mitochondria, in case you're not aware. They're seeking to damage your mitochondria. Why? That's your direct connection to your ancestors and their power. Look it up. Look it up. Mitochondria is a direct link, mother to child, mother to child, mother to child. That is the ladder you take all the way up to your eldest ancestor. You destroy that, you can't tap into your ancestral power. You just can't. Your body will struggle to repair itself. There's a former client that I was assisting. Due to certain medical things, they damaged her mitochondria. Probably going to pass. And the work that I did had to do with mitochondria. Mitochondrial reconstruction. Can you guys hear and see me? I was speaking about something that I guess I shouldn't speak about. Mitochondria is important. Nourish it. Nourish it. Nourish your mitochondria. You need powerful antioxidants. Glutathione is powerful. The NAC that people talk about, I think it's a precursor to the glutathione. Glutathione is cheap. You can get it naturally. Naturally. Watermelon is rich in glutathione. They're still in season. I'm not talking about have a slice or two per day. I'm talking about blend it by itself and drink an entire watermelon per day. If you have diabetes, that's not going to be a good thing because it's high in fructose. I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of things. Cruciferous vegetables, yes. Cruciferous. That's all I eat is cruciferous vegetables, watermelon, just a whole bunch of very nutrient-dense things. The word wants to be written. There are two words. One that's honest and one that's a lie. What we are helping to write with our energy, what we are co-signing on right now is negative. It's very negative. It is a very, very negative type of story that we are helping to co-create. Has to stop. You have to have faith in the process. We will get through this. We will. Now, I'm going to be blunt in my honesty. If we don't start doing something now, we will get through it, but not after a lot of people die first. I don't want that. I don't want that. If we take action now, if we stop complying, if we stop doing the things we're being told to do simply because they want to tell us to do it, if we stop with this whole like, oh, there's no science. Okay, no. Science by definition is proven wrong after several years. Have we not been told in the past by doctors that expectant mothers should smoke cigarettes? I mean, was it not just in our recent history, modern history, 1930s to 1970s, lobotomies were the norm for loveless marriages, for insomnia? Do you know what lobotomy is? They are destroying components of your brain. Yup. Thalidomide. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A lot of shit. Myself, personally, my doctor was telling me to take a medication while I was pregnant, told me it was safe, and I asked for the studies so that I can look it up. Oh no, that's unethical. You can't test on pregnant people. Okay, well then if there's no studies, how the fuck are you going to tell me it's safe? I'm so glad I didn't listen. Not long after my child was born, class action lawsuit. Newborns being born with holes in their hearts. Yep. We have to stop complying with things that don't sit right with us. If it sits right with you, you're probably not watching my videos anyways. I'm just saying, if we're going to be honest, you're probably not someone who watches my videos. If it doesn't sit right with you, do not comply. Ask as many questions as you need for it to sit right with you. Truly sit right with you, not twist your arm into agreeing because you're making it inconvenient for other people. I don't give a fuck. I tell my husband, he's like, oh, hurry up. Someone's behind us. They can fucking wait. They can fucking wait. I'm still looking for something in my purse. I don't have my seatbelt on. Hurry up and put your seatbelt on. Someone's waiting for this guest. No, they can fucking go to another one. There's how many pumps? If they don't want to wait, they can fucking go to another one. I had to wait patiently, like an adult. They're going to have to wait too. No. Nope. Nope. I refuse. I refuse. You don't want to be patient with me? I don't give a fuck. I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm not here twiddling my thumbs. You want to be impatient at another pump, at another light, at another street. I don't give a fuck about you and your problems today. I need to deal with what I'm dealing with right now. Me, my journey is my focus right now. You want some smoke? I'm joking. I don't have any smoke. I have a lot of shit talking. I don't have no smoke though. We have to stop apologizing for taking up space. That's just the bottom fucking line. As a Piscean, I swear to you, I am sick and fucking tired of being sick and tired of having to apologize for existing. I promise you. Are you sick and tired of that too? Because it seems like society keeps programming us to believe that we have to apologize for existing. Why? Why? I have to apologize for being different. Why? Why? And I'm kind of entering into this place where it's like, if you have that mindset that I should apologize because I'm different, then I'm going to choose to have the mindset of you should fucking grovel at my feet and profusely thank me for being born and being the change that you fucking need to free yourself. You want me to be sorry? I want you to bow down. How about that? How about that? How about that? Because that seems fair to me. If we want to be obnoxious in how we choose to allow people to treat us, then we should really just be fully obnoxious. Don't half-ass shit. Don't half-ass it. That's my logic for everything in my life. I'm not going to half-ass anything. I'm going to just go full on. Like, I'm either going to fully pursue it, or it's just, no, I'm good. I'm just good. No, it's okay. No, I don't want any. Thank you. Bye. Card number 9. What do you feel? It's okay for you to be a duality as long as you come together as a totality. Duality into a totality, that is the goal. That is the goal. You know what this is Sicilian for? Do you know? I'm joking. I saw someone tell a joke. I don't know if it's like racially offensive, but someone said this is Sicilian for a handful of this. Crack me up. Crack me up. You can't tell those jokes, Emmie. Hey, my ancestors are also from Spain. Sorry. Card number 9. Oh, is that Italian? Sorry. That's the wrong country. Damn. I'll just apologize in advance. So what do you feel? What do you feel? Do you feel like you can handle your life, or are you allowing people to convince you that you can't? You can't make it without me. You can't this, you can't that. Ooh, when people try and pull that card of like, you can't do it without me, bitch, stand to the side and watch me. I'm going to do it with full lashes, full nails, and high fucking heels. Yeah. You think I can't do it without you? Sit on the sideline and fucking watch me. I'm not even going to explain it to you. I'm just going to tell you to get the fuck out my way. Sit yourself right there in the front so you can see the full splendor of me doing it all with lashes, nails, and fucking high heels. Just saying. There's nothing sexier than a woman with conviction. Mm-hmm. A woman with full conviction of her autonomy and the power of that autonomous existence. Ooh, I'm just saying it is attractive enough to turn me lesbian. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, damn, girl, stop. I'm married. Stop. That's attractive AF. I'm not even joking. That is just, ooh, I'm just saying. Ooh. Anyways, card number 14, natural endings. You have to allow things to end in order for new periods of your life to begin. Okay. The longer you hold on to whatever perception you thought you had about how things were going to turn out with a specific person, specific situation, whatever it is, that's what's going to prolong the actual inevitable end. Okay. Okay. Card number 40, Rebirth of Magic. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe. This card tells me that whoever you're dealing with has probably or is in the process of a metaphorical death. Part of their dark night of the soul experience is like really laying to sleep the person that they thought they're becoming a different person, and they're going to be reborn in their full magic. Okay. They're going to be reborn in their full magic. But here's the thing, there might be some dark interference as part of this process. You really need to take it upon yourself to make sure they're not being reborn from that pet cemetery. I tell you, that child, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, all the fucking wise men, the animals in the manger and the field. Where's my phone? I tell you, hold on, let me show you this kid. Do 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 do. I think that song is so fucking creepy. My husband loves that song. I'm good. Let's see. Pet Cemetery. Wait, what? They remade it? Oh my God. Oops. Where's that little boy? That little boy with his fucking scalpel. Yeah, this little boy right here. Oh my God, that's my inner child. He's like, that's my inner child right there, bitch. You want some? That's a scalpel. Oh my God. It was so fucking cute. Gage. Oh my God. Okay, so really be careful. Some are coming back from the pet cemetery. I'm just saying, you might need to load some 12 gauge spiritual ammo. I'm good off that. I'm just saying, spiritual 556, 223, spiritual semi auto, spiritual binary trigger action. I'm just saying, I'm so fucking good off that. No gauge. Gage, step the fuck back. You know, if someone comes back into your life, it would be hilarious for you to be like, oh, can I ask you something? And then be like, okay, yeah, you sure. What? What's up? So are you like Gage? Oh, shit. Oh my God. Card number 23, Hidden Moon. I feel like someone's going to come back into your life with hidden agenda. It might be this thing of like, I just want to be friends. Like what, with benefits? Because there's no benefits here. There's no benefits here. I'm sorry. No. Okay. Be very, very real with your expectations of other people. As much as you watch me and get guidance from me, I'm pretty sure there are people who watch me to learn how to manipulate people like you. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. I'm not going to accuse specific individuals, but I'm going to make a blanket statement that is very much rooted in a reality that I know exists. There are people who exist who like to find information so they can use it to manipulate other people. That's why don't just do everything I say. Question, make decisions, be a sovereign, figure out who you are, what you need, what you want. Be a sovereign. Clarify to yourself what it is you actually want and need. Want and need from yourself, want and need from other people, want and need. Sometimes when what you want is not aligned with what you need, you will not get what you want. You will get what you need. When I say sometimes for that statement, I mean all the time. I mean all the time. Yes, I mean all the time. When what you want does not align with what you need, you will not get it. And if you get it, it will be the precursor, the impetus to a massive, massive cycle of learning. That means it has a high likelihood of blowing up in your face and being ridiculously messy for you. That's okay. You got a mop and bucket. Just clean it up. Clean it up. Learn what you need to, clean up what you don't. So card number 28, Soul Journey. This is about you allowing yourself to travel deeper into your truth, allow yourself to really, really ripen your inner understanding of self and soul, connecting with your inner child. Oh my God, I saw this video on TikTok. I think I have a problem with TikTok. I saw this video on TikTok and it's an audio recording and it's this kid screaming something and the graphics on the screen say, whatever you hear, listen to the audio 3 times, and whatever you hear is what your higher self needs from you. Yeah. I really think my higher self is Gage from Pet Cemetery. What I heard that child screaming was, I want to die. I don't want to. What the fuck? I don't know. And then I looked in the comments and everyone was hearing something different. And I was just like, no, I think that kid is demonic. Yeah, no. I'm like, fuck that. This has a weird feel to it because I know I don't want to die. Hello? I've entered into a new age of fabulosity. I don't want to die now. I'm joking. But no, it was just really weird. I was like, what the fuck? This feels weird. This feels weird. A lot of people were hearing like, I want my dad or something like that. I don't know. I was just like, I don't think I like this. I don't think I like this at all. See, the beautiful thing about this, just because you see it on TikTok doesn't mean it's real. Yeah, no, I heard that and I was like, that's bullshit. My inner child's fucking badass. I would believe it more if it was saying something like, everyone has to die. Like, that would be my inner child. Like, you fuck with me, everybody gotta go. Everybody. Yeah, then I'd be like, oh shit, my inner child is mad. Not this like, no, I know my inner child does not want to die. I know that for a fact. You have to allow yourself to really begin connecting with yourself so that you understand what those feelings are. Because that shit felt so off to me last night. I was like, what the fuck? Who the fuck created this shit? This is just stupid. This is fucking stupid. Mm-hmm. But if I didn't know any better, I'd be like, oh my God, my inner child is depressed. No, she's not. She's eating ice cream in her bunny seat, okay? Just watching the world, judging everybody. My inner child is good. She's good. Ain't nobody gonna convince me to feel something outside of what actually feels are coming from my body, from my chest, from my belly. Like, I didn't feel shit when I heard that. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? What's happening to that kid? That was my first thought. And then I read the graphics on the screen. I was like, your inner child? What the actual fuck? I know my inner child is perfectly happy right now. That's some weird shit. If it feels weird to you, it's not for you. There were a lot of people who were resonating in the comments. And here's another thing. I saw another video later on. Oh my God, I fucking immediately started crying. I gotta like find it. I gotta find it. I immediately literally started crying. It resonated so deeply and immediately for me. So deeply and so immediately. Like, oh my God. I cried so hard right from the first time I heard it. And I looked for the original post and oh my God, we have all these people fucking offended in the comments. Like, if it's not for you, it's not for you. Calm the fuck down. No one is saying shit. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. That's conspiracy shit. Let me find it. Oh, I think I didn't save it. I didn't. Oh, here it is. I got to play it for you guys. And people who have their eldest child as a daughter, please ignore this. Ignore this. I'm telling you that already. Just ignore it. I'll play it for you. Oh, wait, no. I think it has audio that I can't put on my channel. They say that if a mother has a daughter first, then she probably needed some maturity, which I think that's bullshit. And then the next part is if a mother has a son as the oldest child. Okay, hold on. I forgot what they said. But if she had a boy, she needed to know the real meaning of love. Oh my God. Oh my God. That totally touched my heart because I truly felt that when I was first pregnant with my first child. Like, this is the very change in my life that's needed for me to understand how to actually truly begin that process of self love and self healing. Mm-hmm. And you know, like I said, if you have a daughter first, that doesn't mean shit. Like, I didn't resonate with the first part. It was the second part. The second part where, you know, sometimes if you have a son, there's a real potentiality that the reason you have a son is because it's helping you to really truly learn the meaning of love. And there are people out there who don't get along with their sons. I'm sorry for you, but I have nothing but young men. And oh God, that resonated so deeply. So deeply. Ugh. It resonated in such a way where I was just like, I was crying. Oh, and it's like, I truly believe that. That's why I have nothing but sons. All I have are boys. All I have are boys. You know, and people often ask me, like when they see me in person and realize I only have sons, oh, don't you want a girl? No. If I was meant to have a girl, I'd have a girl. I have nothing but sons. I celebrate that. I really truly celebrate that because I mean, oh my God, like they're so attentive to me and like they even recognize needs that I didn't realize I had. You know, like they're very sensitive to my moods. And even if I try and hide it, they'll totally like one of my mini me, especially, will be like, you're tired, huh? Hey guys, please be quiet. Mommy needs to rest. Or like, I think mommy needs to eat. I think we should tell daddy it. Mommy needs to eat. Someone needs to feed her. You know, and yes, absolutely. They are like, nope, you're not gonna be disrespectful to my mom. And that's not even like, oh, ooh, mm, mm. And me resonating with a part that resonates with me has nothing to do with me what believing that if you have your oldest child as a daughter, you needed to mature. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. That's bullshit. What resonates for me is for me, you know? Has nothing to do with what I believe about other people. But yeah, it touched my heart so much. And that is part of my truth. It's not something that I heard and it touched me and I need to integrate it as my truth. That's a recording I heard and it resonated with a truth that already existed. The video before that of like the inner child, that is just some fucking bullshit. Please, please don't make my inner child cut you. She's already holding a scalpel. Don't make her cut you. Stop with the bullshit. Don't speak on her behalf. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. She doesn't like when people speak on her behalf. Okay? She comes equipped with scalpels, daggers, and all kind of shit. Don't make her fuck you up. And I will defend her as she fucks you up. I'm just saying. I am that kind of mother. I really, truly am. I am that kind of mother. I will be like, baby, you go ahead, fuck that shit up. Okay? They try and swing at you. Mommy gonna fuck them up too, and their mom. And their mom. I might even call the grandma, involve the grandma in this shit because the grandma didn't raise the mom right, who didn't raise the child right. We might even have to go to the great grandparents. Mommy got you. Mommy got you. Don't ever doubt that. Mommy got you. I'm legit. I even got my nephew, and my nephew was, I forgot what grade he was in. It's so embarrassing. I forgot what grade he was in, and I heard that he got into a fight at school. And I had told him, because we were visiting, and I was like, nephew, you go tell that kid, listen, my auntie can't afford her medications. Don't make her come to this school and fuck your ass up. It was a joke about the medications, but I thought it was a good touch. I told him to tell that kid that I will fuck that kid up. I don't give a shit. It's 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. I don't give a shit. I'm about your size. It's going to be fucking even. Okay? We about the same size. It's going to be mutual combat. Just saying. Okay? Okay. I was taught, well, as long as you both look fucked up, it's mutual combat. Now, if you're clearly okay, I'm just fucking around, you guys. I'm fucking around. Card number 39, protection sigil. Protection sigil. Allow yourself to receive the protection that you need. Going back to the very beginning of this live stream, or somewhere in the middle, somewhere over there, I did share that I don't need any contact in real life with my divine counterpart in order to receive the protection that is rightfully mine. Okay? It is rightfully mine. That is an oath that their soul took. Just like my soul took an oath to always defend you with everything. They don't even have to ask. I don't have to ask. That's like the equivalent of my husband, like seeing someone fucking me. I don't need to be like, honey, can you protect me? No. No. Hello? As I went through something with someone who was doing some fucking crazy ass behaviors in real life directed at me, and my husband found out that like it's really bothering me, like I feel unsafe, and now if we go run errands, you best believe he's standing right by me as I get in the car. He's making sure that door closes and I'm tucked away nice and safe. Yes. Yes. I don't have to ask for him to be the man that I need. Are you waiting for someone where you have to ask them? You have to inform them of what you need? You know what? If that is a soulmate, fucking twin flame, twin ray thing, they should already know. They should know. And if they hurt your feelings, if that's a real twin, they did that shit on fucking purpose. Let it sink in. Wrap it up and sink it in. If you are someone who constantly guards yourself and your heart, and here comes this person, and because you believe they are a twin something, soul something, you let them into your most sacred space within your heart, and they're aware of the areas that can be exploited to hurt you, manipulate you, and they use that. Read between the lines. Read between the lines. If you're illiterate, let me fucking help you. Read between the fucking lines, okay? I don't fucking think so. I'm just fucking saying. If someone knows the areas they can exploit to manipulate you and they use it, you got a fucking war on your hands. That's it. Just saying. Flick you in your fucking forehead. Just saying. Just saying. That is an act of spiritual war. And we got people over here like, oh, you know, I just love them. I gotta move on. Betrayal. You're betraying yourself when you do that. Betrayal. Got me slamming cards like I'm playing Pasoi. Please stop. Just stop. Conversation needs to be done. Let me pull the final card. I'm just over this shit. For real. I don't know. I don't know what has me so upset. I don't know what has me so upset. Right, Daddy? See, that's why I'm fucking loyal to this man. That's why. That's why. See right there? That's why. That's why. Mm-hmm. That's why. He doesn't exploit shit. At all. At all. Ever. Ever. I don't have to ask for shit. I don't have to like work for shit. It's just this thing of, you know what? I love you. You have a need. I'm providing it. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's it. That's it. Because that's what I deserve. That is what I deserve. I can't make any statements for all of you guys, but I deserve that kind of unconditional, ever enduring, irrevocable love. Because I can love like that. That's how I love. I deserve that from someone else. And that's why this man is worthy of me and I'm worthy of him. Just saying. Y'all be picking people who fucking just are not worthy of you. If they're not worthy of you, you can't expect them to treat you what you're worth. You just can't. And maybe the problem isn't them. Maybe the problem has more to do with you not understanding what you're worth. What are you worth? What are you worth? Make a statement right now. What are you worth? I am worth an entire lifetime of devotion and adoration from you. One single person. I'm talking to you, Daddy. Mm-hmm. And he's either going to choose to agree with it or not. And that's that. And if he doesn't agree with it, then okay, well, that doesn't make it untrue. Doesn't make it untrue. All right. Final card. Card number 23, Star Mother Arrakis. Arrakis. I don't know. How do you pronounce this? This is going to have me fucked up for a while. Let me just see. Then I would. All right. Let's see. It's in Dune. The movie Dune. Spice. I think that some people need some spice. Is what it is. Arrakis. Hold on. Okay, well, what's going on here? How do you pronounce it? Say something. Speak to me. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I clicked on the wrong link. Too much spice. Okay. Okay, here. Oh. What? Knock it the fuck off. Oh my God, it wants me to buy just Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Hold on. Is it that hard to find a damn link? Okay. Hold on. We got to go to nerdist.com. Come on, just tell me how to pronounce it. Okay, I don't want to play that because it might have some sort of like. Okay, I'm over it. Arrakis. Okay, it was just fucking pointless. To expand the consciousness, quantum folding of time and space. Arrakis. Okay, here goes. Arrakis. Arrakis. What? Is it Arrakis? How do you pronounce it? Arrakis. Yeah? Dune is not my first language. I want to know. Okay, Arrakis. Okay. Here goes. Card number 23, Star Mother Arrakis. Okay, Arrakis. Be the king who has made his own kingdom. Be the moon that has made her own summit. How much longer will you cuckoo like a pigeon? Empty your head of all mortal lusts and become life without breath. You will not call out for God anymore, for you have become immersed in God. Your star mother, Arrakis, dances with your soul on the celestial inner planes. She dances in the embrace of Father Sky, shining white and pale, deep in devotion to the light behind all that is. Arrakis, dancing star of the heavens, incites our souls to feel the rhythm of life and surrender to it in flow, in grace, stumbling and in play. Like a child who thinks not of the right steps, but just moves with music and with joy, she reminds you to dance freely and from your heart. She reminds you that your soul is constantly dancing with the divine. What better way to connect with the joy and beauty of your soul than to mimic its movements? So dance, beloved. Let your being dance. Oh, Arrakis, your bright beauty penetrates even the darkest of minds to remember, remember, remember. She calls out, her voice is music to our hearts. You are a child of heaven. You are born of such regal stuff, dear dancing child of the stars. When you suffer, I send you my comfort as stars falling from the sky. When you triumph, my dance becomes wild and light erupts from my heart in all directions. The light becomes music, stirring within you an urge, almost inexplicable and yet so very deep and real, to make music, to create art, to dance, to play, to be at one with a joyful creative energy that dwells within you. Star child, earth angel, divine creature, your star mother keeps an eye on all the wild games happening in your sacred playground of the earth. She will care for you, righteous and true, shining divine justice and protection. No bully shall prevail over you. No bully from within you shall prevail either. No lies, deceit, or injustice shall temper your wild truths. Be demanding and claiming her love for you. Learn how to love yourself as she loves you, with wild, unconditional, passionate regard. Be like the child wailing for its mother. Mama, mama, come close. Then she descends like a torrential downpour of devotional light. A tsunami of affection is unleashed. A rampaging cosmic tigress hurtles towards you, her claws gripping the fabric of the skies as she rushes to protect her beloved cub. She will fight for you against the forces that would dull you and dumb you down, obscure your brilliance, and stultify your freeform dance into strict, choreographed movements. She will pour her luminous essence into every crevice of your demanding soul. Nothing can resist her light. All shall be washed and revived in the outpouring of her luminous love. Then, satisfied and content, you are the child so secure in the love of your mother. You trust in life implicitly and in what is brought to your door. You do not succumb to untruths. You do not resist because you are safe, held in the love of the mother. You have no need to resist. What is there to resist? Nothing. There is only the loving truth in your world, and all is at peace in your heart.
and there should be cause to stand up and should there be cause to stand up and fight for love, for freedom, for light, for her truths of unconditional life, respected and honored, well, you shall be particularly well equipped for success. When there is that war to fight, you shall be the warrior who defends the motherland, absolute in your devotion to her ways, and empowered through her vast, indefatigable triumph power. And shall you bludgeon your way with brute force and fear? Of course not. So here's your guidance. Lay down your old weapons, for new technology awaits you. It is the most magnificent of forces, that of divine alignment, of surrender to the Star Mother and her way of luminous potency. From her great vantage point, the vastest problems of our earthly mindsets are merely in need of a quick whipping by the tail of a comet. And this she easily achieves by flicking a strand of her hair or poking out her tongue. In the hands of a greater being, even your deepest trials will succumb to divine victory. Your ability to take the journey will be strengthened, and your success only a matter of the passing of time. Can you give yourself this gift, this blessing of the love, power, and protection of your star heritage? We all descend from the stars, but some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow that innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. No matter how dark life on earth may seem at times, when we remember our holy heritage, we can also realize, ah, yes, I am blessed, held as one with a mother who shall not be deterred from great holy purpose. I shall prevail. I forgot that and feared, but now I remember and am determined once more. Then you shall feel joy and be inclined to dance, to sing, to make your art, and to live fearlessly once again. Ooh. Wow. 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 Some of us are asked to remember to acknowledge the divine parentage from which we come, and to allow the innate divine dignity within to restore us to faith in the path here on earth. It's time for you to remember. It just is. It's time for us to understand that sometimes people are brought into our lives temporarily for short periods, simply to serve as a reminder, to help you remember your divine parentage, that galactic heritage that is rightfully yours. They serve as nothing more than the impetus, the trigger, that moment of knowing that you're here for so much more than what you have agreed to up to that point. I remember years ago, Michael told me something, and I don't think I'll ever forget it. It's not enough to remember you come from stars. It's time to take your rightful place among them. Over the years, I've asked him what that means. And he's always left me to define it for myself. Define and redefine and define and redefine and redefine and redefine until I finally understand. This is a truth, a definition that is being formed as I live it. It's not a concept for me to understand. It's a truth for me to live. It's just the truth for me to live. Because I won't fully understand the gravity of what this is until after I live through it. So then here comes the potentiality, this potential truth that carries with it a gravity that keeps you bound to this earth. Are you supposed to understand before you actually live through it? Or does your understanding develop and ripen as you go through what you are going through? I think your understanding is developed as you live your life. And when you allow other people to define things for you because you think they've lived so much more than you, they've lived their life, not yours. We all have a divine purpose. And no, let's toss out that concept of the purpose is not divine unless it involves me being a messiah and saving the whole world. That's asinine. My purpose is for me. And as I live up to my purpose and work on myself, heal myself, grow myself, expand my awareness, the beauty of that work that I do for me eventually overflows and affects the whole of humanity. Let that really, really sink in. Some might think part of my purpose, because I've shared some details of what my path will be. Part of my purpose is to feed all of humanity and save everyone and provide health care because that's my purpose. That is not my purpose. My purpose in this life is to allow myself to receive the type of financial abundance that is rightfully mine, and for me to choose what I will do with it by choice, by conscious cognitive choice. When I finally allow that level of abundance to arrive, I have no desire to keep it. So I will choose to feed as many as I can, clothe, house, provide medical, everything. I will choose that because that is who I am. And everything that I will live through up to the point that I reach that level of financial abundance, that is rightfully mine. Rightfully mine. Up until I reach that, I will continue to work on myself. And everything I do to work on myself will further clarify and amplify. That is what I would like to do. I would like to allow myself to allow enough of my personal power back to me that I can do this for other people. Is it because it's my job? It's my purpose to be a messiah and save the world? No. It's because it feels so good to take care of other people. It just feels good to me. It feels really good. There's not much that can compare to this feeling of someone so destitute in their lives, and they feel like they just have no dignity left and they have nothing and no one, and here comes this stranger, which is me, acknowledging your dignity. Like, no, motherfucker, you still matter. What the fuck? No, you're not less than. Fuck out of here with that shit. Let's go have lunch. Tell me about your life. Like, where have you been? What have you been through? Yeah. Yeah. This is fucking phenomenal. There's nothing that beats it. Like, my stint in that parking lot. Oh my God. My stint in that parking lot. This really old couple befriended us. And like, she, I remember one night she had us like go to this property where they hang out at, and there were peacocks just loose. And she was just like, there were old car seats, like the bench seats. I don't know whose car they came out of, but they were there on that like raw land sandwich between housing developments. And she asked me to come sit with her and just stare at the stars, and I did. And amid the sound of peacocks, she was telling me about her life, the things that she's been through, her husbands that she's had, her kids, her grandchildren. And I distinctly remember somewhere in the middle of that conversation, because I was just listening to her, like actually looking at her and listening. She expressed that she felt so lucky to have found someone like me. I couldn't understand why. Like, why would you feel lucky to find someone like me? What the fuck? You know what she said? Because I said that to her. What the fuck are you talking about? Because at no point in her life has she ever been in front of someone who actually saw her, validated her, valued her. At no point. At no point. And then, of course, it's very uncomfortable for me to be. So I said to her, "Bitch, bitch, what the? You're not gonna start crying, are you?" And she's like, "You're such a bitch." I know, right? So how long have you been here? Yeah, I had to change the subject. It felt too real. It felt too real. Yeah. And I was still at a point in my journey where I couldn't be that real and that deep with people yet, especially not in person. Yep. So I will choose to use my purpose in that way because it feels good. It feels really good. I'm not here as a messiah. I'm not here as a martyr. I'm not going to sacrifice myself for other people. I shouldn't have to. But I will do what feels right for me. I will do what feels right to my soul. And if that means using a wealth that I worked for, a wealth that is rightfully mine. And I have to emphasize this because you guys have to be okay with making that declaration that the things I have are rightfully mine. They belong to me. There's nothing shallow, conceited, cocky, superficial, selfish, greedy about making a statement like that. Nothing. Nothing. What is rightfully mine is mine. And I can say that because I know who I am. I can say it's not selfish because I know who I am. I know that when I have, other people have too. I'm okay with sharing. I'm okay with generously gifting. I'm okay with all of that. I'm not afraid to not have. Not having didn't change me. Having hasn't changed me. Having more will definitely not fucking change me. I am who I am. You are who you are. Unless I choose to change something about myself. Since the age of 5, you have been who you are. Look it up. You'll find a plethora of psychological work done by psychologists and other doctors that speculate by the time you reach 5 years old, you are already who you are. You are already who you are. Crisis is a frame of mind. It's not a state of being. I will never go through a midlife crisis. Do you know why? I don't choose to see periods of challenge and growth as a crisis. This is an opportunity to learn. And I will be fully present for myself and my lessons so I can learn to the highest degree, whatever this situation is gifting me with. And as I learn it, I will exit it. Is that a crisis? Or is that an unrecognized opportunity? We're programmed to see periods of growth as though it's something really negative. How is it negative when you benefit at the end? As long as you're fully present and really open to allowing yourself to be reshaped by that experience, reshaped in such a way that helps you to become more solid and whole rather than fractionated, how is that ever a negative? How is that ever a negative? It might feel negative, but is it actually negative? And in that feeling of negative, is it because you feel like you've been hollowed out? Maybe it's a toxicity that's being scooped out by your soul. Maybe you're being prepared before you are renewed. Maybe we have become so full of other people's toxic perceptions, toxic expectations, that we have to be scooped out and hollowed before our soul can refill us with a type of energetic perception that will rejuvenate us. It's all in how you see it. And I'm not talking about lying to yourself and telling yourself, oh, this is easy peasy. If it's not easy, it's not easy. But is it really a crisis? Or is it only a crisis because you don't want to go through it? And it is challenging you to think and exist in a way that is foreign to you. And if it's foreign to you, and you've been unhappy in your life up till now, I would welcome that foreign type of existence. I really, really would. Some people say, you're just too ballsy. No, I'm just open to growth. If I have been unhappy up to this point and now something foreign is in my midst, that tells me there's a potentiality for deliverance from my own internal prison, my suffering. Let's make the analogy. You've been locked in a tower for much of your life. Maybe it's a Navy SEAL. Breaks down your door in full tactical gear. You gonna fight that Navy SEAL? It's scary. I would rather be afraid and liberated than feel secure in my own internal prison. Everything that you have ever needed is on the other side of that fear, literally. Fear exists to bring your attention to the very things that you need to be paying attention to. That's why it exists. It's a part of your survival. And because we have developed to the degree that we have manipulated our environments to support our survival, fear now is used in a spiritual way. Whatever you are afraid of, that's what I would charge towards. Abso-fucking-lutely, full speed. I would fucking charge right to that. Every time you guys see someone attack me and my character, whether it's in a post, whether it's during a live stream, in the comments, what is my response every single fucking time? Declaration of my truth. Like a fucking lioness, you will not stop me from speaking my truth. Try it again and I will fucking maul you. Is it because I'm badass? Or is it because I've learned to condition myself when I am afraid? My soul will bring things to me, situations, people, whatever it is. It will bring it to me and I will have to face it head on. And I will have to make that declaration that I'm afraid to say. Just because it's the most recent. Let's kind of look back at when I was doing expedites. I was doing energy work, publicly visible, and someone decided to come in the comments and tell me that I'm an evil bitch because I've unleashed 2M into the world and they've had to fix the mess that I've made. Okay, motherfucker. First off, I want you to show me from the internet and text where you found the origination of the term 2M. I fucking coined that term. Tell me what 2M stands for. You don't know. You can't fucking tell me because it's my term to describe a galactic lineage that is so ancient they were wiped from the Akashic records. That's funny. You're cleaning up my work. I'm the one trailblazing the way. Know your fucking place. Know your fucking place. Some people might be like, oh my God, these are the things I don't want to say. These are the things that I'm afraid of stating. They are fact, but I'm afraid of stating them because why? Well, I don't want people to see me like I think I'm the shit because I really don't. I don't. But did I lie somewhere there? Did I exaggerate? Did I embellish? Or was that just raw as fuck truth? It's raw as fuck truth. It's such a raw fucking truth. I own the trademark for parasitic extraction. Yes. TM. You can't tell me shit about shit you don't fucking know. If I can't even tell myself that shit, you sure as hell are not going to tell me that shit. This is about the declaration of you as you know yourself to be. About no longer hiding, no longer trying to be more tolerable, more easily digested. Fuck that. Fuck that. If that's what people want, they can go to the spiritual McDonald's. That's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Not here. Not on the Emmie Evolving channel. This is a sit down meal. This is a family style sit down meal made with organic whole foods. Here, you'll actually get nourishment. And it won't be the kind of nourishment where I'm spoon feeding it to you. It will be the kind where it is actually a family style sit down meal. Pick what you want. You haven't tried that, take a little sample, see how you like it. You don't like it, try something else. Serve yourself, baby boo. Serve yourself. Serve yourself. We have to begin really cultivating the way we see ourselves and the way we fit into our world. You don't fit into the world that you live in? Start clearing out some space. I promise you, you hold a lot within your space that really doesn't belong to you. Other people's expectations, other people's failed expectations because of the fact that they wanted you to be something that you're not. Oh, that's on you. Yeah. Other people's toxicity. We try and take ownership of other people's problems that they don't even want to work on so that we have to work on it. I don't fucking think so. That's the equivalent of me lifting the fucking weights for you so that you can experience hypertrophy. I know that's not how the fuck it works. That's not how it works. Now, I can hand you the weights and tell you proper form, proper movement. Which muscle do you want to target? I know exactly what you need to do. Do that. And then you supplement with this afterwards. That's how you help people become powerful in their own right. No, you should not have to depend on me to spoon feed you things. Now, these live streams should be like a lunch date between friends, between family. We're just talking about stuff. And you take little bits and pieces of the things that I say, and then you explore them on your own without me there. Learn to nourish yourself. Learn to allow yourself the permission to nourish yourself. There has been far too much of allowing other people to define your life. I would not be surprised if the person who was talking about they're in a midlife crisis only thinks they're in a midlife crisis because they're basing it on society telling you that this is a crisis. We're really actually in a crisis right now, but we're not allowed to say that because it goes against the official narrative. We're in a crisis right now as a globe. Our sovereign right to exist as free people are effectively being taken away. That's a real fucking crisis. Ain't nobody talking shit about that. Ain't nobody talking about that. You're not allowed to talk about that. I don't give a fuck what you allow. I'm going to talk about whatever the fuck I want to allow. This video's already flagged, bitches. It's already flagged. So I might as well really actually break shit down And maybe in that breaking shit down, we can finally deconstruct these mental prisons that we are told we must exist within. I'm too big for your prison. What now? I don't fit. What now? Bigger prison? Not enough spiritual, energetic, psychological material to fit me. What now? And no, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for the inconvenience of having to deal with someone that doesn't fit in the mental constructs you want me to fit in. What now? Oh, that's right. You don't want to deal with me. Perfect. Now I don't have to deal with you. See how that works? See how that works? You want me to fit in a box? I don't fit in that box. What now? Well, I'll find a bigger box. Well, good luck. I'm too fucking big for a bigger box. What now? Well, I just don't want to deal with you. Perfect, because you weren't going to win that. You weren't going to win that. And here's always my logic. If my parents who fed me, clothed me, housed me, if they couldn't get me to comply, you didn't even contribute to my genetics. I'm not going to fucking listen to you. And I'm not sorry. And now I find it amusing that you keep wasting your time. And at some point, you're going to see I'm entertaining myself with your effort. And if that pisses you off, you should probably stop trying. Because you're doing it to yourself. I'm not making you do any of this shit. You're just fucking doing it to yourself. You're doing it to yourself. And that's fine. But as long as you're doing it, I might as well fucking be entertained. I might as well. I mean, there's no point in wasting that. There's no point in wasting that. I might as well entertain myself. And people might be like, oh, so you think you're an alpha? No, I'm a sigma. Never heard of it? I can tell. You don't know what that is? I can tell. It means down to my core, I will not fucking comply with you. Unless I want to. And everything about you tells me I don't want to. That's okay. Find a different person to play with. You're just going to frustrate yourself with me. And the more frustrated you get, the more I'm amused. That's how my brain functions. Like, aren't you cute? Oh, you really thought? Keep going. I want to see how far you'll take it. Hey, babe, look at this shit. Like, do you think it's funny too? Because I think it's hilarious. Yeah, no, that's how my brain functions. And it's not that I disregard everyone. It's that I disregard the idiotic people who think they can somehow trick me into compliance. That's a blunt ass fucking truth. That's a blunt ass truth. Let me reiterate this. It's not that I disregard everyone. It's that I disregard the people who are idiotic enough to think, truly believe that there is something you can do to force me to comply. I'm just saying, like, run that back me again. Run that back again. What? Good job. My husband hates that. Good job. And you gotta like only clap with the fingers, not the hand. That's too much. Good job. Good job. You go like that. Jazz finger. Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about the feelings of people who don't give a fuck about mine. Match that energy. Match that energy. I promise you, when people experience for the first time the fucking bullshit they spew, they get real mad. And then when they get real mad, I say, oh, that's funny. You can't handle your own energy, huh? Might want to reconsider that. And usually they're like, oh, you're such a bitch. I know, right? It's fucking hot. I love it. Yes, I am. How long did it take you to figure that out? Like, oh, yes. What now? Not a damn thing, because it's done. And you can do that. You can, no. 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 Nope. I took the battery out of your mic. I can't hear you. Yeah, done. That's it. Let yourself own your life. Let yourself live your life. Let yourself have permission to be who you are. Okay? Just let yourself. And when people say that you don't have permission, tell them I didn't ask for any. I don't know if you have a problem with your Wernicke's area that's causing you to not understand the audible communication that we are having right now. I didn't ask for permission. You might want to see a neurologist. I think your Wernicke's area is not working right. I'm like, usually like, what the fuck is she talking about? Your brain's malfunctioning, bro. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I don't know, you might have a parasite attached to that. Parasites love the Wernicke's area. They do. They do. That's a part of your brain that's responsible for the translation of audible communication. Yep. What happened to taking a break? Eliza, talk to Michael about that, because he woke my ass up at like 4 a.m., 6:30 a.m., 6:45 a.m., 7:10 a.m., telling me to get the fuck out of bed. Take a shower, you're going live. Yes, massa. No, I shouldn't say that. It's just, no, that was ugly. That was ugly. Sometimes he be acting like he controls me and shit. And then he asked me, are you sure? No, I'm taking a shower. I'm going in the shower. I'm going in the shower. I'm going in the shower. It's fine. I'm going live. I'm going live. I'm not sure. I'm confused. I'm confused today. I'm confused. I'm taking a shower. I'm going to go live. See? That's how it happened. He can't run you into the ground. Oh, well, see, that's the thing. Did he tell you to fucking come on this live stream? Is that what it is? Is he using you to try and force me to admit things? I wasn't not going to go live because I felt like I needed a break from my, because it was like running me into the ground or anything like that. I didn't want to go live because I wanted to avoid certain things. I wanted to avoid it. There should be like spiritual HIPAA. SPIPA. Shippa. I'm invoking Shippa. Spiritual HIPAA rights. What? Shippa. That's a thing. We can make it a thing. Shippa is a thing. It's a real thing. It's not a life. I actually believe it. Shippa is a real thing. It's fucking spiritual privacy. Spiritual privacy. I'll sing for you guys. I'll sing for you. Pour some sugar on me. In the name of love, pour some sugar on me. I can't get enough. Do you want real singing? Or do you want Shippa singing? I'll do one real round. One real round. Okay? Okay? Pour some Shippa on me. I can't get enough. Pour some Shippa on me. Yeah, Shippa. Make it a thing. Let's make it a thing. Put some Shippa on me. I can't get enough. Put some Shippa on me. He's like, I can't believe you. Believe it, bitches. Michael and all his attitudes is the bitches. Anyways, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. Join me when I'm live. I got to get going. I need to harass people like my husband. I got to go harass him. I mean, you can't exist for like almost 3 hours without me and not suffer some consequences. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys. I don't even want to say I'm not going to go live for a few days because then Michael makes me look like a liar and then I have to go live. So I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.